The Radio Wammo Breakfast. TV on the radio with Hamish, Coleman-Ross from stuff.co.nz.
Yeah, may as well. G'day,
sure, why not? Let's plug. Can I just say, let's plug website of the year.
Yeah,
New Zealand's favourite website.
Well, overall,
as
not a particular category.
No,
overall.
just best website.
Okay.
The category of best website. That's stuff.co.nz, as voted by the readers.
The people have spoken. You
These
can't
were the
disagree.
Netguide Awards that were last night. Have you talked about this on the show already?
I haven't yet, actually. No.
Oh, miserable bastard.
Yeah, I should be celebrating for not myself, but other people, of course.
Absolutely. Champagne breakfast. Unfortunately, some of us still have to work.
Yeah.
Like me. But that's all right.
Was there any other standout awards?
Last night?
Not that this is the web feature, but...
No, there wasn't, really. In fact, I don't even know what the other awards were, so I'm just going to say no. Best website of the year. Get any better? No, I don't think so. But hey, look, we're actually not here to talk net. We're here to talk television.
True Blood.
Wow, have you seen the new Rolling Stone cover?
I got asked that maybe 10 times yesterday. Yes, I have.
It's extreme, isn't it? So if you haven't seen it, it's three of the main characters nude.
Yeah.
No genitalia.
Yeah.
But you do see a bit of Anna Paquin boobie.
Our very own Anna Paquin.
Our very own, via Canada.
Yeah.
Covered in blood. And
yeah.
I think, when I looked at it, I was shocked. But, True Blood is the only TV show on that it's showing at the moment that actually truly shocks me. Like, to the point where I am a little revolted. I have
Especially
seen...
this series, eh?
Oh, this series, absolutely. There's been just absolutely bizarre sex scenes that you would have to say just literally are vampire porn.
Sex swimming in blood.
Yeah, and I'm kind of hoping that it's a great show, and I tell you why True Blood is a great show. It's purely because of its characters. Its characters are fantastic. They really are, and they're so well crafted, and it's a wonderful show for that element. So I'm really hoping that they don't kind of go down this avenue of too much of this kind of gross out factor for the sake of it. Because I think that'll be its undoing. I just don't want to see it cheapen itself.
Yeah, as you say, as long as it's not overdone and it doesn't get boring. But at the moment, it's still so shocking that it's like, wow, this is
Yeah, but like
different.
having the three main actors on the front page of Rolling Stone, naked, covered in blood, pretty much sums up the show.
Yeah.
If you like that sort of thing, then you're gonna love it.
Did you catch up? Did you read any of the article as well about?
I haven't read the article yet. No.
Modesty patches. Anyone?
Modesty patches. What?
Well, they were asked because there's a lot of obviously these crazy sex scenes going on in True Blood, and whether or not they cover up. Bill, what's his name? Bill, what's his real name? Bill,
I don't know. Mr. Paquin.
Basically Anna Paquin's partner. He doesn't. He's like, nah. If it's a naked sex scene, I'm all go. I'm naked.
But it's because he's boning his love interest.
Anna has a modesty patch.
Oh.
Modesty patch, anyone?
I don't know what I want to think about that. Something else that I don't really want to think about, but I want to touch on because it's just so blatantly crap, is Road Cops.
Never heard of it.
This is the new TV show on TV3, and guess what it's about, Wammo?
Cops that go up and down the motorway catching bad guys.
Oh, there was a great little article that I read, and one of the TV reviewers was talking about it, and he turned around and he said, when I was a kid, I used to want to grow up to become a policeman, and he's like, New Zealand police, by allowing this kind of crap TV to be made, are really discouraging people from getting involved in it.
Yeah.
And I think he's got a point, in so much as, we are getting bombarded by however many different alternative emergency service programs we can get. And Road Cops come on it. And the name isn't even slightly original. It just makes me cringe.
What production company, do we know?
I haven't even looked at it. I saw the name. I watched 10 minutes of it on Friday last week.
Yeah.
Shook my head. I didn't get as far as the credits.
Because the thing is that
they know who they are.
What makes good reality TV, right, is all the negative stuff. So them coming across absolute morons on the road. So it does give this skewed kind of perception of what police work is like.
Well, I've been really upset to hear that Police 10-7's been sold to foreign territories like Australia, the UK and Ireland.
Yep.
What the hell do they think of us? They must always blow on the pie. I mean, they must have this completely strange view of us. It must be bizarre.
Although at the same time, well, yeah, it's not like we should be proud of it, but it is good that we are exporting these creative ideas. I mean, didn't we come up with, what was it, the one that True Bliss came out of? Popstar. Was it Popstars?
Well, there is actually a lineage, and I mean, we'd have to probably dedicate a whole 10 minutes to it, but there is a lineage where you can actually follow the conception of pop stars to Pop Idol, which then became American Idol. There is an actual sequence of people and production companies that you can follow to logically come to that conclusion. I mean, that is the worst thing ever, is that we never did another series of pop stars and then had New Zealand Idol, which, as we all know, kind of bit the big one.
Yeah.
But no, you can have X Factor next year, but we'll talk about that next year.
The Office.
Yeah, Office. So, as we know, Steve Carell is leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine, and I think, too, he's done great on the show. The American version has become its own animal, much unlike The Office from England.
It's completely different.
And there's just the rumours about who's going to be replacing Steve are getting really out there, but the one that interests me most is Rhys Darby.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the idea, because he was great in Flight of the Conchords as the very, what's the word I'm looking for? Wammo, it's early. He said for the very uncomfortable. He was deadpan, slightly dorky.
Yeah,
but yeah,
very Kiwi,
very Kiwi, very key. And I think that's one of the things about New Zealanders being portrayed on screen, is that we're actually not that sophisticated. And I know that people sometimes get really upset at that, and they hate that depiction of us as slightly gawky and a little, not quite in tune with what's going. Awkward. Awkward's the word, I think. Yeah, a little awkward. And the funny thing is, though, is that you find that, especially around the provinces and things like that, is true blue Kiwi.
Yeah.
Kiwis are a little awkward.
I think Rhys would be great in that role, but I don't know if he would be great in that role putting on an American accent. Wouldn't he have to be what he is now?
That's what I think
character?
he'd have to be. I think Rhys Darby is a one character kind of comedian actor, but it's a great character. I've got nothing against it whatsoever. So I don't know, it'd be interesting. But on the same vein in The Office, China is very interested in having
their own version of The Office.
Yes,
no.
Ricky Gervais confirmed it. He's in talks with Chinese networks to make a Chinese version of The Office.
That's obviously a skit for his stage show, where he can pretend to do the Chinese version of The Office.
It could be quite good, They could have their breaks at lunch and pledge allegiance to Mao, and away it goes. I mean, you could have some interesting storylines come out of this thing. I'd definitely watch it. Things that I may actually start watching include American Idol next year. Apparently, Steven Tyler is going to be a judge from Aerosmith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone Alan pulled out, right?
Alan's gone, the Simon Cowell's gone, and the other bird that I never really remember, she's gone as well. So Randy Jackson, yo dog, he's going to be the only one. But Steven Tyler is really seriously apparently thinking about doing this.
All right.
Which could actually make it quite interesting, I thought. And Jennifer Lopez as well is going to jump in on there. So, they're kind of getting out a few idol stars, if you like, but the people that seem to be attracted to it could actually give this show life yet again. And as I don't know if you know, but the ratings have dipped slightly for the American version, but still its audience is huge.
Yeah.
So it's holding on pretty high in there. So it's not a let's cut it type show yet. But then again, it's not a cheap show either.
And still not another local one on the horizon at all.
For us,
yeah,
no. X Factor by TV3 will be the one that we'll have next year. So X Factor's a bit different. You can have groups. There's no age limit. And that's really it. So you can have little kids, you can have old grannies.
Because we kind of do need to broaden it in order to open it up to more talent.
I think that's prevalent. Now, this is the weirdest story that I managed to pull off, and I actually found this when I was looking on the stuff.co.nz website of the year last night.
Yes, Hamish.
Prince Harry and Goldie, Goldie?
Yeah, the DJ.
The DJ / actor.
Drum and bass, yeah.
Prince Harry and Goldie are going to do a reality show together. I'm not kidding you.
Hey?
Yeah, so Goldie's going to, get a band together, but it's going to be, all kinds of different music, like R&B and classical and hip-hop. It's just going to be great. And then what he's going to do is he's going to, mentor them and get them ready. Then they're going to go to the palace and do a little performance for Harry.
Okay,
so... And so the show is going to be called, and I quote here, where is this name? It just cracked me up. Where have I got it here? Harry invited... by royal appointment. Yeah.
So the end game is they perform in front of Harry, and Harry goes, "That's nice."
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it's going to be. Yeah, they're going to perform in Buckingham Palace, and it just strikes me as really bizarre. I just don't even know who thought this would be, something that would work well.
Indeed.
So that's going to be it. And apparently they'll be having coaching from songwriter Guy Chambers, who's previously worked with Robbie Williams.
Well, that has been a week in TV with
Amazing,
Hamish Coleman-Ross. Twitter.com/HamishCR.